Hello everyone and welcome to hole number 7, a par 4 of the Ghostly Glades. This video is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic. So we are playing this one from the front tee, which is Rookie Division. You can find this course on tour number 4, the 6-star hotel. But also this is hole number 7 in the Ghostly Glades tournament. So now we're going to have like two options here. It's like either we have to go with a very aggressive line and try to go for the green in one, or we're going to play it safe and play on the left side and having a short iron / long iron towards the pin. I'm going to choose the left side here every time if I'm not having tailwind. If I would be having like, or let's say tailwind / slight crosswind to the right, because that would be straight tailwind towards the pin, that could be a very good way to risk the water there and try to get ourselves to the green in one. Hard approach, but I want at least to put it out there so we do have that one in mind, that it's possible to play. Here I'm going to play straight forward or like left side, max side spin to the right here with the Marlin ball, which is going to be like 2 bars of side spin to the right, and also max top spin here. And have in mind here with the landing position that we are, that the closer you are to the top, the more it slopes down, so the less amount of air time you will get with the bounce. So that could potentially, if you get it too close, that it basically just shuts down and goes into the rough on the other side and roll outs on the fairway. And if that happens, then you're going to have a very tough time to approach the pin from that direction. So the thing that we do want there is that we do want at least 5 bars of topspin. If you do have the big topper unlocked, the big topper could be a perfect club to play on the left side there to get ourselves to as close to top as possible. The closer we get to the top here on this fairway, the easier it's going to be to approach the pin, and the more fairway we're going to be able to play with here. So the thing I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to use the fringe. The reason I'm going to use the fringe is that the green is very bumpy for at the position where I want to aim. The fairway before the fringe is going to be very bumpy as well and give myself a very inconsistent bounce. And even though the fringe is never as consistent as we want to, but at least giving ourselves a possibility to get a consistent bounce. Our opponent gets this one very nicely and very close, and I do believe that if we can find our spot here for this shot, then we could definitely get this one in the hole. For this hole, we don't add anything for elevation. So we don't add anything, we don't subtract anything, so we're just playing it as it is. You can see here now, look at the ball guideline now. I'm using max backspin, but just the ball guideline from the fringe here is going to give myself a firm ball guideline, but the further back I'm going to get with my ball guideline, the more like what can I say, a lower bounce I'm going to get, and then that is very tough to rely on. So 4.8, I'm going to give myself 2.5 rings, and I'm going to be in this shot in around the minimum / medium distance of my club, getting it to bounce on the frame, second bounce, and then lucky enough we get it in for an eagle. So this is a par 4 that could be tough if you make it tough. If we play conservative on the left side, we're definitely going to secure the birdie. Have in mind that we don't aim too far on the left side with our landing position. Also, if we do have tailwind, take a risk actually, and if you feel for it, and go for the green in one. So this was hole number 7, one of the Ghostly Glades that you can find on tour number 4, the 6-star hotel. This video is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic. Good luck in the Ghostly Glades tournament.